is that?
Squashed.
What is that though?
My one pride that I'm really excited about is I just made a focaccia
Whoa.
on the boat.
Whoa!
So
That looks so good.
got bread and cheese.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You just want the fillets. Oh, just cut it. Let it. Oh, it's good. Okay.
Right.
Anything I can help you with?
Yeah, we'll get some.
Sure.
It's a big crab.
I know, right?
Getting a fish. So I went to that fish market and it seemed like there were only really two bigger vendors, and they're both there were some people who were speaking Vietnamese, but I think there were a lot of Filipinos there too. But that was like, I think because like the one guy where I stood in line, he takes pre-orders and only over $50, so people were coming away with like,
That explains the line in the crowd too,
yeah.
man.
So they had already made their orders, and there were like stone crabs, and which are like the littler smooth ones.
Mm-hmm.
And they had big scary crabs and the spider crabs. Those were the crazy looking ones. They had lizard fish, which were like long and super slimy, which looked really crazy. They had sole. They had shrimp, and the shrimp were like jumping all over the place. And I asked for 2 pounds of squid. Do you want to feel my squid bag?
Wow.
But it was $3 a pound, and so these were caught right off of where we've been watching the boats.
Fresh.
Fresh. So they're super fresh, and I'm gonna have to clean them, but I've done it a million times, so it's fine. And then I also got
Right.
I also got halibut,
Oh, you love that.
and it's really pretty. And it was really, really cheap compared to what it should be. And then this is locally harvested seaweeds.
Cool, man.
Right?
What are you gonna do with the fish?
Well, our friends that we made, John and Alanna, who are over there on that bigger boat, we're gonna do a dinner with them. I don't know if it's tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, either tonight or tomorrow, but cook it up with them.
Awesome. Nice.
Yeah. They're pretty, aren't they? They're really pretty. Beautiful. I love the color.
Camille, introduce everyone.
So we are here on Felurian with John and Alanna.
Hi.
And we're cooking a ginormous feast.
On the hard feast.
Like being really super extra. We've got way too much squid and way too much lentils. And also, we've got a million things. We've got so many cool ingredients. There's, local halibut getting dry under there. There's, Ogo seaweed. We've got the spiciest watercress I've ever
It's gnarly.
experienced in the world. Yeah, we're like going all out. It's like
Sunday fun day.
Sunday fun day.
John, tell us about your boat.
Felurian is a 2009 Beneteau Oceanis 40, which I'm just coming up on my first year anniversary of owning, basically. But boat life, we're hauled out again. It's kind of fun to be here at the same time.
Yeah, worked out for us for sure.
Just doing a little bottom paint, adjusting a propeller, and since we're stuck here while my propeller is getting worked on, just trying to fill in the time doing everything else we can.
You getting your max prop rebuilt? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, max prop is off to PYI, and so they're going to recondition that, and hopefully that'll take out some vibration issues that we were having.
Nice. And you mostly stick to your islands here?
Yeah, I grew up sailing Santa Barbara, a lot of time at the Santa Barbara Channel Islands, which is one of the main reasons that I got this boat. But I think maybe in the future, longer term plans are to head south and do some more extended cruising.
Yes. And who's this guy?
And Ringo is the first mate.
He's very interested in all the food that's happening.
And he is very psyched to have a dog companion in Mister Steady in the boatyard.
They've been having such a
They
good time
have been
together.
having a lot of good time, which helps. What are you doing?
Hi. I'm getting the squash ready to go on the grill. So if you thread 2 skewers through like this, they don't flip around so
Oh,
much.
that's smart.
And you don't really need to fuss with having baskets and things. And so
Smart. Wicked
Nice.
smart.
So close together though.
What is that?
All squashed.
What is that, though?
my one pride that I'm really excited about is I just made a focaccia on
Whoa.
the boat.
Whoa!
So
That looks so good.
got bread and cheese.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, more later. What are you doing?
I am opening these squid bodies up so they're all the same shape. And Alanna and I cleaned them earlier, which was a task for sure. But
Find anything fun inside?
just the regular, day-to-day squid innards. But I think we did a real good job.
Sounds like an
these are-
emo band on SpongeBob.
Squintards.
But the nice thing about these is that they are so fresh because they just, like, we've been seeing the boats catching the squid. Like, you can see them from here hunting for them at the islands. Is that these are so fresh that they don't really smell like anything.
Yeah, they don't at all. It's crazy.
They just smell like ocean, which is what your fish and like anything from the sea, if it smells fishy, it's old.
Yeah, I noticed that in Japan, the fish markets, there's no smell at all.
Really? Because it's just everything's so fresh?
Super
Yeah.
fresh.
Yeah.
Now, what are you going to do with the, like, tentacle parts, though?
We're gonna wrangle them on some. We're gonna put maybe every. I don't know. I gotta look at your grill. I haven't looked at it, but it's easiest to like. Maybe I'll throw them in the grill basket. I gotta see what your grill looks like, but
I don't know if I have it like a pizza stone.
tubes take longer than legs.
To cook?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's here, but I bought like a metal thing for the grill.
We have one of these
veggies
sandwich
or fish
flipper
things.
things, too, on our boat.
Yeah, we'll see. It'll work out.
Or we could do fish on the grill and these in a pan or wok without these here on the stovetop.
Oh no, girl! I
gonna-
gotta plan for that fish.
And the fish is gonna be amazing. I am so psyched on this
Don't
fish.
jinx me.
I won't.
No. The thing about squid is that you've either got to cook them super fast or super slow for a really long time. And we're going fast route.
We're double propaned up. We
What
won't
are you
have any
drinking?
problems. A little
I like
Ballast
that.
Point. I like it because it reminds me of our
Was
winery,
it Ballast
Deep Sea.
Point?
Oh, yeah,
Ballast
show us
Point,
your bottle
yeah.
with the boat on it. Do you have one?
Maybe.
Smash the boat to pieces.
So every great dinner, every celebratory Sunday feast needs a good bottle of wine. and I think we're gonna try this Chardonnay, which is a brand new deep sea Chardonnay that actually has our boat Felurian on the label here, anchored out at Santa Cruz Island in one of my favorite spots in Fry's Harbor.
So
But then that's your family, that's your company's wine.
Yeah. So I make the wine with my brother and sister up in Santa Barbara, and
Awesome.
we actually have our tasting room right on Stearns Wharf, and I often anchor the boat right off the tasting room and spend a couple days there, and I can just jump in the dinghy, paddle over to the Stearns Wharf, climb up a ladder, and go to work.
That's amazing.
Pretty
That's
good
living. Awesome.
All right, so we're gonna try our squid that Camille and Alanna set up. We have it just lightly salted with a little BVI seasoning that I picked up in the British Virgin Islands
Oh, nice.
on my last sailing
That's
trip.
what you said is your favorite, right?
So yeah, one of my favorite cruising grounds for sure. So we're gonna try and bring a little BVI style to Ventura Boatyard.
Ventura Boatyard.
Olive oil, salt, pepper, and fresh local caught squids. Just 2 minutes. Set alarm, 2 minutes.
Tell us about the fishes.
So I poached the halibut in butter, which is really good. And it's hard to keep the temperature as low as you need it to do that. So I think one of my sides is a little overdue. Tried to do it really, really slow, but the butter is infused with a pasilla chili. What else is in there? Vanilla bean. Really fucking dope.
Steady thinks it is. Look at that. He's all on the case. Those guys look good.
That is a
Very satisfying to look at. I was amazed at how crispy that and delicious that was right out of the bag.
Right.
Oh, look at that. What are those guys doing?
I always kind of like the way food looks on my psychedelic plates too. There's some
Yeah, I
people
feel like I might have a
get
seizure.
crazy optical headaches from, but I dig them. I might be the only one who digs these plates, but
You might be.
I've
You
had
love them so much.
I've had them forever.
It's all about compromise.
He loves them so much. It's not even a
And
compromise.
nobody's
They make
ever
us-
liked them, and I was like, one day these plates are gonna end up on my boat if I ever get a boat, because they're plastic.
Yeah, he called it his
Now
hope
they are.
chest.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
my hope chest.
It's good to have goals.
Chest.
True so.
It's all life's about goals.
We have all our food. It's crazy looking. Thank you. Thanks so much.
Finish off the Chardonnay. Cheers to the chefs.
Cheers. Cheers.
Thank you for teaching
This-
me how to cook
Oh.
squid.
Super fun. Let's eat one together.
I can like squid cheers.
Squid cheers.
That's a totally normal thing to do.
On a boat. We're on a fucking boat. We can do whatever we want.
Cheers.
They're really good.
They
They're
are.
perfect. Not having it.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please give us a like, subscribe, and leave us a comment. It helps us a lot.
Thanks again to all of our patrons. Your contributions help us get the boat ready for big things.
Until next time.
Spoons. It's not happening on my watch, man. I just checked that out. Hold up. I'm still. Get it. I'm depression era baby. In spirit anyway, gosh. Alright, that we can do. This
You
we
can
do.
There you go.
Yeah. I know I'm a lunatic.
No, if we were fruit bats, we'd do the same thing with our tongue.
I hate food waste. It offends me.
Yes, no.
It's irresponsible.
Also, miso brown butter. Miso brown